ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset. Fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life.
I'm back. All right, y'all. I'm back. Listen. Where all my people that was in here before? All right. Good morning again, Rosie. Good morning, Serena. Good morning, Coco. Good morning, Lady L. Good morning, Miss Richard. Good morning, Sir Himini. Sir Himini's the one who gave me the title. Thank you, Sir Himini. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning. Anybody else? Where's Ronnie? Ronnie's not here. Ronnie was here this morning. Miss Ronnie was here this morning. There she go. There she go. There she is. There she is. Good morning, Bush people. Even the Bush people watching. Okay. Y'all, let me tell you, yesterday was a day that was very relaxing. Hey, Alicia, you're back. It was a day of very relaxing, I think it was very productive too. Hey, CJ. It was productive because I went to visit Josh. I went to visit Tim. I got to tell you what happened with Tim. Reason why I didn't visit him last time is because they canceled the visit because Tim said he went into an emergency medical emergency situation. I don't know exactly what happened, but he was sent to the infirmary, and he said I guess it comes with being in a wheelchair. There's some things that goes on with function, right? Okay, where's that music coming from? What the heck is that? I hear music? Okay. That was strange. I was hearing music just now. Did y'all hear the music? Or was it just me hearing that music? Did y'all hear the music or was it just me? I had to turn it off. But he was saying that it's something that comes oh yeah, I didn't hear it. It was something that comes with being in a wheelchair. His body he said something about his head. Something was going on in his head that makes his body like shut down. Something that's going on in his brain that makes his body like shut down, get like paralyzed or something like that. So he said it was kind of scary, and he was in infirmary for a couple of days. And so I asked him, was he okay? He said, yeah, he was okay. So he was able to come out. But let me just tell you guys, I have to show you these videos from the jail. Let me tell you, I spoke to a lot of the guys that was there, right? And when I went to go see Josh, Josh had asked me to come on. Well, Josh had told me about him making some cakes with the stuff from the commissary, right? And I was like, "You make cake?" He says, "Yeah, I make a cake." I said, "How do you do that?" He says, he makes it with different things like the honey buns and all kind of stuff that they could get from their commissary. So he said he makes it every since he been there, he make it like around Christmas time, and a lot of he make it for different the different pods and stuff like that. Everybody buys the stuff and he just makes them for them, right? I said, "Really?" So I said, "I would love to see it." He says, well, I can do it. I usually do it for Christmas. I said, "Oh, um, I can come and visit you on Christmas and see it." He says, "Okay." So, I canceled my visit for Sunday, this past Sunday, so I can do it for Christmas Day. Cause um, so I decided to go see him and see Tim at the same time, right? So when I went to visit him, he was the first one. It was at 1 o'clock, right? And when I tell you there was like so much joy that those guys had, because I was speaking to all of them, you know what I mean? All of them that was in their pod, they came to the window and they said hello to me and stuff like that. It was a 70-year-old older guy, white guy. He came to the window. He told Tim was telling me, not Tim, Joshua was telling me some of the stuff that he was in there for. I mean, there are some in there for like jaywalking, y'all. Been in there 6 months for jaywalking. That's not like normal, is that? Jaywalking and you're in there for 6 months? Because they forget about them. But they came to the window and everything. These are the infirmary guy, the guy that's in the like they're sick. Every single one of them got something going on, either mental illness or they have like physical limitations. A couple of them in the wheelchairs, a couple of them that has like um some sort of medical condition going on that they can't be with the other people, be regular in the regular pod with other people. But they are arrested and they're in there for certain things, right? So they were so excited. They were happy that I came to there to speak. I spoke to them and stuff because a lot of them didn't have family members to come and see them. So I brought them some sort of joy yesterday. I felt really good. I felt God using me. I felt uh, um, because you gotta remember everybody, we all got something going on. Like I was telling Josh, I said to Josh that there are police officers who are criminals, and they are the ones that's carrying badge. You understand what I'm saying? We all got some ways that a lot of us have done some crime and we just have not gotten caught. And by the grace of God, that we're still out here. You understand what I'm saying by that, okay? Um, like I was telling Josh, I said there are some people who did some crime and deserve to be in there, absolutely. But there are quite a few that don't deserve to be in there. And now I just think it's outrageous for someone to have jaywalking. You know what jaywalking is, right? Anybody know what jaywalking is? Do you know what? Anybody know what jaywalking is? You know what jaywalking is, right? Somebody tell me what jaywalking is. And don't Google it either. Tell me what jaywalking. I want to see because a lot of people don't know what jaywalking is, and a lot of us are committing jaywalking a lot of times. Miss Ronnie got it. Walk crossing crossing against the light. Yes, anything that is not lawful. Let me just read. Jaywalking is when someone illegally crosses a street. Generally, pedestrian must use designated crosswalk or a walk signal that indicates that they may or may not cross. Pedestrian who crosses the street without using the crosswalk or who do not accurately follow the signal may be cited for jaywalking. So, for example, if you see that the light is not your light, right? If you see the light is not your light, you decide to run across the street and the light is like green for the driver and you run across the street without regards and just trying to get across the street, that's jaywalking. If you get in the middle of the road, you're not in a crosswalk and you just happen to see and you see he's like, "Oh, I can get through." You walk across the street, that's jaywalking. If you decide to um I mean, those type of things. That's jaywalking. If you're not at the crosswalk, or if you do it against the light, if you do anything that does not say pedestrian go, you are jaywalking, and you can get citation, or you can even go to jail. According to the state of Georgia, you can go to jail for jaywalking. Okay. And what about all them without? We're talking about jaywalking, ma'am. Let's stay focused, ma'am. Stay focused. We're not talking about blinkers. We're talking about jaywalking. So, can you believe this man has been in jail for 6 months because he walked against the light? He jaywalked. 6 months in jail, y'all. He jaywalked. Jaywalking is a misdemeanor. He's been in jail for 6 months. Haven't seen a judge. He jaywalked. Is that cool? That's not cool at all. Not cool at all. There's a police officer that keep repeatedly getting this particular guy. He got something against this guy, this police officer. But anyway, that some of them, and you know, the guy has mental issues. You know, he got some mental issues. He's in the pod with them. He has mental issues, and I don't think he comprehend the fact of what jaywalking is. Turning without leave. But we're not talking about that, CMT. Stay focused. We're talking about jaywalking. We're not talking about blinkers and people turning on the right. We're not talking about that. Stay focused, young lady. Focus. Jaywalking is what we're talking about. Jaywalking. Okay. But he's in jail. He's been in there 6 months now. And for jaywalking. Jaywalking. Okay. As I was saying, he has some mental issue. He doesn't understand the concept of jaywalking. You understand what I'm saying? He jaywalk all the time. So, yes, the police officer constantly harasses him. You know, he's been in jail several times for jaywalking. It's not funny, but I'm just saying there is no kind of, you know, like training or any kind of help for this person. You know, it's this world is so weird, so weird. But as I was saying, it's money in the pockets of the court system. Even though he can't pay for it, there is that they get money from the state because of certain crimes and stuff. They have like allocated funding for certain things. You know what I mean? So, putting him in jail, she said the National Guard has scared me to jaywalk in DC. CJ. No, but I'm just this okay. But anyway, I was saying all of this to tell you guys yesterday they were coming to the window and they thanked me for coming to see them yesterday. I felt really like fulfilled. I really felt like really good. I'm like, Lord, is this the ministry you're giving me right now? Because I used to do prison ministry when I first moved to Georgia. I used to do prison ministry in the DeKalb County jail. Do you know the jail that those 3 guys got out of? Every Monday, I used to go there with Bishop Reverend Dixon. He was over the ministry, the prison ministry. That's why it's so easy for me to do this, y'all, because that's what I used to do when I first came down here. I used to do prison ministry. I used to do ministry at the hospital, and I used to go to the homeless shelter because when I first got here in Georgia, I wasn't working for about 8 months, and I'm not a person just to sit around and just be in the house and do nothing. So I got heavily involved in those ministry at church. So I would go to the hospital, pray for those who was in sick and shut in. And I prayed for this young man one time who was shot up, and he was in a room where they couldn't give out his name because it was he hold on a second, Carolyn. I was going to read your thing. Hold on a second. That he was shot up, and they didn't want to reveal his name because it was some sort of gang situation. And I went into that room and I saw how the bullet fragment had they had just operated on him, and I was in that room. That was like the scariest thing. I walked in there and it smelled like I smelled the blood and something. I couldn't take it, y'all. I started throwing up inside the hospital because I couldn't stand the smell. And then that's why I stopped doing the hospital visit, because I used to go inside there where the people was in ICU, and I used to go in there and pray for them. And it was like, oh, I couldn't take it. So I started focusing on the prison ministry. And I used to go where the women were, and we used to have Bible study. And a couple of times, I had some scary situation there. They had to shut it down because somebody got into a fight or something like that. So that's why it's so easy for me to go to those prisons. And you guys were like, "Oh my God, why are you go see this visitor?" Because that's what God had given to me. That was a ministry that God gave me, to do. I wasn't in a capacity of leadership, but I was a servant being used by God in those places. That's why I try not to judge people on things that they have done, because this could be any of us. We could just snap in a second. We could do something that we would never think of doing our whole entire life. So that's why I say to people, just be careful how you have that self-righteous attitude about different people and what they have done, because you don't know what the circumstance or what led them to doing that. Because at any time the enemy could just take over our mind and just we do certain things. That's why you have to stay grounded, stay prayed up, stay in God's word to try to do the right thing at all times, you know. um Let me read what Carolyn just said. Okay, Carolyn said, good morning, Sylvia. So glad you were able to go and visit sometime. We are the only right people. We are the only right people are able to see. Continue to allow your light to shine. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Carolyn. As I was saying, I went there and the joy, I mean, they were so excited to show me the cake, y'all. I'm gonna play the video when I get it back next week, but they were so excited to show me the cake. And I was amazed because he had the icing on it and everything. He made two kind. He made one that was lemon and it had coffee in it. It had nutty buddy, it had honey bun. And he made it like a long log, and he had the like what's the name paper look like wax paper with it and stuff like that. So it was I was amazed. And when I was talking to the lady in the front, the lady that's the guard there, she was telling me that some of those inmates, they are very creative. They come up with so many kinds of stuff that they do. They even made one day she was looking at the camera because she monitors the camera, right? And she said she happened to see them playing chess, right? So she thought they had real like chess pieces, right? So she calls over to the guards and tell them, hey, one of the inmates have something that contraband they're not supposed to have, right? So they went all the way into the pod to see what it was. Them making it out of um toilet tissue, y'all. They made the pieces for the chest out of toilet tissue. They molded it and it looked just like the pieces on a chessboard. And she was amazed. They use toilet tissue, they use like markers, whatever they purchased from the thing, and they had actual pieces. It was nothing hard or anything. She thought it was hard, those hard pieces and stuff, but it wasn't. It was them making they designed it where it was shaped like the little crown. You know how the pieces of a chessboard is, right? They did that. And I was like, wow. And they colored it too. They colored because they purchased markers. So they were able to do that. And she says they spend a lot of time. They become so creative. That's why a lot of inmates come out with some sort of business plan, and I bet they still took them, and they can be so nasty. No, they didn't take them. They let them have it. They let them have it. They let them have it. They didn't take it away. But there's some guards in there that comes in, they're just so nasty to them. And some people, some people push the guards to get to that point. But there's some guards that's just so freaking nasty. They just be having a hard time in life. They hate their job and they come in and make it miserable for them and treat them like crap, But they say majority of the guards are pretty cool. You just find one or two they called ASS holes. But yesterday it was like so y'all see the video. I'll show y'all the video when I get it next week. It was my first time ever doing Christmas with inmates. I usually do Christmas with children that are in foster care and things like that. I usually do that, or I do the homeless, or I will do elderly. I used to do Meals on Wheels with elderly. That's what I had taught Dallas. We never did Christmas a traditional way. It's always trying to help those in society. And that's what I taught Dallas when she was little. We never, ever, ever, ever did like Christmas, really Christmas. We always out to help somebody. So yes, there was not anything out of the ordinary for me. But anyway, let me tell y'all what else I did over there. Guess who else I end up seeing? Guess who else? I have to laugh at this, right? Guess who else I end up seeing? Guess who else I end up seeing, y'all? Guess who else I end up seeing? Yes, Miss Richard, yes. But it wasn't no visit like that. It was me basically giving him a piece of my mind because let me tell you what happened with that one. So I said, okay, remember I told you I got a call from Cobb County, right? And the call, and I didn't answer it because it was, I don't even know whether it's a collect call or whatever. Hold on, let me see. Let me get my phone here and tell you. And it came from Cobb County because Cobb County is Mapleton, right? Oh, hold on. Let me just play it for y'all so y'all can hear it. Hold on. I hope I didn't delete it. Oh, please don't let me delete it. Hope I didn't delete it. Lord, please don't let me delete it. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Damn it. I think I deleted it, y'all. Dang on it. Freaking frackalacka. I think I deleted it. Oh, wait. I didn't delete it. Hold on. Where is it? Dang, I think I deleted the message, y'all. Daggone it. Why did I do that? I think I deleted the message. Freaking, I think I deleted that message. Dang. I deleted it, y'all. Why did I delete the message? It was from it says you have received a call from. Daggone it. I missed it, y'all. Daggone it. Yeah, I deleted it. Yeah. I thought I didn't delete it, but I deleted it. That sucks. I deleted it. I was trying to find it for y'all. Yeah, I deleted that one. They called twice. Dang on it. I deleted it. You can't retrieve these type of calls back, can you? Oh, I deleted it. Maybe his family will listen and tell him to call you. Oh, don't do that. SSS. No. No, but he denied it. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened. Let me just tell you what happened, y'all. All right. I wasn't in there as a friendly person. I was in there to, get okay. First I said, first he took his time to come, right? The guy came, he's like, hey, who are you looking for? And I said, Cecil. And then, he said, Cecil? I said, yeah. He said, okay, Cecil. And he goes in yelling them. And so they all get coming down to get their food because it's time for them to eat. So they bring in trays and stuff like that out and everything. I'm just sitting there watching what they're doing and stuff, right? You can retrieve voicemail back, I think. I don't see it. I can't. I think I deleted it when I saw it in there. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. I don't see it. Oh, oh, can't see it. All right. I don't see it, y'all. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. It was Tuesday. It was in here. Hold on a second. Wednesday. It was from Mapleton and it was Cobb County. I can't find it, y'all. Never mind. I can't find it. Let's leave it alone. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. But anyway, that they were serving food and everything, right? And then he finally came over. Well, this video here is a little longer than the last one, okay? So he comes over there. Okay, remember y'all, I'm paraphrasing because I'm trying to remember everything that happened. I don't remember it word for word, but y'all know me, okay? I'm just giving y'all the overview of it, okay? And he doesn't sit down, he stands up and he said, hello, who's this? I said, Cecil, this is Sylvia. I said, did you call me the other day? He said, no, I haven't called you. I said, did you give my number out to anybody? No, ma'am, I keep the number to myself. I keep and he has like his pocket. He has a piece of paper in his pocket where I guess he keeps all his numbers in, right? He says, I keep it to myself. I said, did you get the stuff over? Have you talked to your attorney to get the stuff back to Tangy family? He said, no, I haven't talked to the family yet. And I said, you sure you didn't give my number out to anybody? He said, no, I didn't give your number out. And I said, do not give my number out to anybody. You hear me? And he said, no, I didn't give your number out or something like that. He said, right. And so I left, right? But then I didn't quite leave. I just got out the camera view. So he walked away. And then a few minutes later, y'all, he comes right back to the phone. And this time he sits down. So now you get to see his face, y'all. He sits down, pick up the phone. He doesn't say anything. So he starts listening because the lady next to me, she's arguing with her boyfriend. And so he's listening to the conversation. The lady is so loud, just talking and talking. But I'm watching Cecil because I'm standing up because you can't see me. I'm in the view. I'm away from the view of the camera. So, because I was being nosy too, I listened to that lady because she was arguing with her boyfriend. She's talking about she's not gonna put money on his thing anymore, and that she paid the $20. She started cussing him out and stuff like that. And she said she actually gonna take her flat white ass somewhere and the blah blah blah. She's just talking, and he being nosy, just listening, right? And then he gets up, and then the camera goes off. Y'all see that. Y'all will see that. But that's what happened yesterday. It wasn't no visit for me to have a conversation. It was telling him, don't be calling me. I ain't answering no calls for nobody. And we will see if my number comes up when I do the request for the calls. We'll see if he's lying. If my number comes up on his code. Because that will give me whether or not he actually did it. But y'all gonna hear the lady arguing too, because it picked up on my on the call that I was at. She was talking so loud. Because he was listening to her conversation. So y'all guys are gonna hear it. I was just about to say that he used his own code. If he used his own code. Oh, I'll find, trust me. Yeah, I know I'll find out who used my code, who called my number, right? Yeah, I know I'll find that out, right? Yeah, I know that, right? Even if he didn't use it himself, I'll find out. Come on now. This is Sylvia talking to. This is Sylvia talking to, okay? Go to the bottom of your voicemail and click delete voicemail. But go to the bottom of my voicemail. Okay, I'm on an iPhone. She said, go to the bottom of my voicemail. Hold on. How do I know it's voicemail on the Apple phone? How do you do voicemail? See all voicemail. She said, go to the bottom of my voicemail. It says no. Next to the keypad icon is a voicemail icon. It only has, okay, call history. Okay, it has the call history, but it has at 11. I see what that said, but I don't see what this has an icon. How do I get to that part? Somebody just sent me a screenshot of it, but I don't know how to get to that part. Okay, walk me by. How do I get to it? You said click voicemail. Okay. Let's start. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I click the phone, right? I click the phone. The second. Okay, and then next to the click calls. Hold on. Calls. Calls. I'm in calls. I see calls. I see contact. I see keypad, and I see an eyeglass. I mean a magnifying glass. It says calls. Click calls. Right. I'm in calls. Oh, it's at the top part, y'all. It's not. It's an undefined. Okay, let me. Okay, voicemail. Okay, I'm in voicemail. I don't see deleted. So y'all want me to do the classic? Okay, the classic. Okay, okay. I had to change it to classic. So classic. Okay, I hit the voicemail, and then what do I do? I had to change it over to classic style. It doesn't show me delete it. Scroll to the bottom. Okay, scroll to the bottom. Oh, I see it now. Deleted voicemail. Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay. Deleted voicemail. There it is. Hold on. Yeah, y'all got me there. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Y'all did it. Thank you. I had to put it on classic. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello, this is a call from an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To hear your payment options, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. Your call was not accepted. Please try again later.
Okay, that was at 11:29, right? And then the next one is at this and this one. We gotta listen to the background and see what it says. Hold on. There's a next one. This one's at 11:32.
Hello, this is a call from
That's
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult
that's his
Detention
code, y'all.
Facility. To hear your payment options,
You know how he never
press
say his name?
0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. Your call was not accepted. Please.
No, he never says his name, CMT. He never says his name. He never says his name. That's his thing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you, SSS. Was it SSS that showed me how to do this? Thank you, SSS. Yep, this is
Please
it.
try again later.
Yep, I had deleted it. So he called twice on Tuesday. One at 11:28, the other one's at 11:32. He always announces himself right away. No, he does not. When the calls, he announces himself when he's talking, but when he calls, when the thing is coming on, he never announces it. It's always don't tell the name. He announces it when he talks. He never says his name until he actually gets the person on the phone. That's when he'll say his name. Yeah, once he connected, yeah, he say. But when the automatic what do you call it, recording comes on, you don't hear his name. He never announces it until his person's answer. Exactly. Yep. You said these Cecil's marathon in the last 30 minutes. Oh no, we was on there for 4 hours. Cecil's marathon, where you was, Barbie? It was for 4 hours. We did that thing for 4 hours. Until Tangi's sister came on and she wasn't too happy about what was being played. It was during the time when the mom was talking about Tangi, and she wasn't happy at that time. So, out of respect, I turned it off. Out of respect, I did to turn it off. Yep. So that's what happened. I'm sorry, I must have clicked the wrong one. Oh yeah, you was listening to, because we started doing the Grinch one, the guy. We did that one for about 30 minutes. That one because I was tired. Yeah, we only did that one for about 30 minutes. You are absolutely right. But the other one was on my main channel, the Infamous Sylvia. The Grinch one, that was only 30 minutes. I'm repeating myself. I'm starting to get like these people, repeating myself. But that's what happened. Yeah, that one was 30 minutes. The other one was 3 hours. I mean, 4 hours, I think. When I looked at it, I think I said 4 hours. But so that's what happened. Yeah, y'all know it says the adult center. Isn't that's him? That's him. He lied, y'all. He lied. He know he called. He lied to act like it wasn't him. He don't lie and say he didn't call. Dude, stop lying. You called me. He's a liar. You the bomb, SSS man. Because I didn't have mine on the classic. So I should keep it on classic? So I can have the voicemail at the bottom? Yeah, I'm going to keep it on classic. Because the other way, I don't know how to do it. So, yeah. You the bomb. You the bomb. Diggity dong. Boom, boom, boom. Diggity, diggity, boom. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I need to go back to, I need to get out of this. Okay, I gotta go back to, okay. All right, I'm back. So now I see at the bottom. Well, I tell you, iPhone is good sometimes, but when you don't know iPhone, man, you be stuck. You be stuck like Chuck. But let me tell you what other case I'm about to do, okay? This case I'm about to do, this is the guy I'm about to start doing his case. Hold on a second. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on a second. Let me get y'all. I'm going to start doing this other case here. And this is what I was telling y'all about how people, is only by the grace of God that some folks are not in jail, but there are some people who are crooks and have jobs as police officers. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me just tell you about this guy here. Okay, this is the case I'm going to be doing. I got his calls too. Okay. This is the guy. This is the case I will be working on. Okay, this is the case. And this is, it says a former sheriff, a Cobb County Sheriff Chief of Staff. You hear this? Braxton Tyree Cotton was convicted of making false statement in a hit and run case. Investigators found Cotton lied about the crash, which involved a woman he knew personally. He was sentenced to 5 years with 6 months in confinement and the rest on probation. It says here, Cobb County jury has found Braxton Tyree Cotton, 44 of Mapleton, guilty of making false statement and concealing a material fact in connection with a hit and run crash he reported in 2023. At the time of his arrest, Cotton was a major and chief of staff for the Cobb County Sheriff's Office. It says, what we know, the case stemmed from an investigation by the Cobb County Police Department, which began when Cotton reported that an unidentified driver rear-ended his Chevrolet Corvette in March 4th, 2023. Investigators later determined that the crash actually occurred in the early hours of March 5th, and that the other driver was a woman with whom Cotton had personal relationship. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Y'all listening to this? Y'all listening to this? I got his calls, y'all. Okay, and it says during the trial, okay, listen, surveillance footage and flock camera contradict Cotton's initial statement, leading to his arrest on April 28, 2024. During the trial, prosecutors presented 79 exhibits and 4 witnesses, including a police officer and an insurance investigator. The woman involved in the crash also testified, admitting she rear-ended Cotton's vehicle and left the scene. The jury deliberated for nearly 4 hours on February 28th, ultimately convicting Cotton to 2 counts of making false statement and 1 count of concealing a material factor. However, he was acquitted of charges including criminal attempt to commit insurance fraud and violation of the oath by a public officer. Superior Court Angela Z. Brown sentenced Cotton to as a first offender, or ordering him to serve a 5-year sentence with 6 months in confinement and the remainder on probation. The backstory: Cotton has held several senior positions in the state of Georgia, including Director of Reentry Services for the Georgia Board of Pardon and Parole, and Executive Director of the Criminal Justice Coordinating Council. He previously served as a state trooper, y'all hear this, and police officer with multiple agencies. The case was investigated by Cobb County Police Department and prosecuted by the Cherokee County District Attorney's Office, which took over the case to ensure fairness and impartiality. Y'all hear that? We got the calls, y'all. I applied for the calls, and they took a long time to give me those calls. They took forever to give me those calls, and they even charged me for those calls, y'all. So we got those calls. We're going to be listening to him. That's our next project. Sure do. Juicy, isn't it, y'all? It's juicy. He was cheating on his wife, too. We ain't going to say anything. Shh, don't say nothing. So that's our next case. We're going to be working on that case, too. We're going to be listening to those calls. We're going to be listening to those calls. This is what I'm talking about with the corruption. There are people who, and look at his light sentence, y'all. Look at his sentence is super, super light, even though it's not. But see, the guy in jaywalking, hello, this is what I'm talking about. The guy jaywalked. He's been in jail for 6 months, hasn't had a hearing, hasn't had a trial, hasn't had anything. He's in there for jaywalking. But this man could go and do this crooked stuff, lied on the paperwork and all this, and he gets out. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Corruption. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So we are not doing Cecil call. Yeah, we're still doing Cecil call. No, we're still doing Cecil call. We're still doing Cecil call. I just didn't want to continue on Christmas Day because it's a hard, I'm not insensitive, Barbie. I try to, and they have to understand. The family has to understand that there's a service that I'm providing. I'm providing information to the public, and I'm being very sensitive to their needs at that time. But the show got to go on. You know what I'm saying? Got to continue. We got to show the kind of mentality this man has and what was being discussed. We got to continue on. I know it's hard. Sometimes you have to see the hard truth. avoid everything. Because when they go to trial, and if he doesn't get convicted, then they'll know why. Because you'll hear these phone conversations. You get what I'm saying? As if he doesn't get convicted. Because there's stuff that goes on. He said, I know, and see some voice. but that's why I did stop it. But I just hope they understand that I am a neutral party. I try to stay as neutral as possible. Okay. I'm providing a service for the public. Do they tell the news not to report something? No, they don't. They're right. You're right. That's why I have to continue. And that's why I cannot get involved with the people no more, even though I like to develop that. Now you see why I gotta stay away from connecting with people. I got to stay away from that, because when you do that, you start having some sort of reservation, and you try to do the human side, but you can't. Ooh, look at it. Look at her. She digging the information right. The cotton guy's victim was a political lobbyist. Ooh, look at her. You know what? CFT is already digging in and looking at the information already. Oh my God. But this is the kind of stuff we're gonna do. I'm gonna stay far away from it's hard for me not to get involved, because I try to, do Angela Lansing. You remember her, the lady with okay, let me shut up. Are you trying to get the thumbnails? LOL. You started this project. Yes, I gotta start this project. Because I gotta keep you guys in the know. I gotta keep you guys in the know. I told you guys I'm gonna focus on I'm still doing Fulton County. I am going to that the divorce thing, because they trying to keep that divorce candy and tied to the divorce thing. They're trying to keep it out of the public's eye. Oh, I'm praying for your healing, Barbies. I have the flu. Oh, praying healing for you. Okay. All right. CMT said today. CMT, we're gonna Oh, they back at hold on, let me call them. I think they back. I think they back. Hold on a second. I gotta call them. Oh, they're not at work yet. Sorry, they're not at work yet. I gotta put in for those visits. Hold on. I gotta do my visits thing, because I be like, I forgot they working today. The what's the name of them working today? Hold on. We gotta put in for these for the visitation. So we'll have it for the weekend. We'll have something to do for the weekend. Hold on a second. We'll do Josh visits. We'll do Josh. 21 to 25. 25. That's yesterday. Okay, we got Josh request for the video visit. And then we're gonna do Tim's request for the visit. Let's do Tim. We're gonna do 25, 21 to 25. 25, and then we're gonna do Cecil's visit. Okay, we're gonna do Cecil's visit. We're gonna do 21 to 25. 25. And then we're gonna do Cecil's video visit 25. 21 The 25. Yes, it was 25. Okay. So I'm putting in for these requests right now while we're here so they can have it for me. File. Hopefully we'll have it 12:25. I'm doing it while I talk to you guys. Okay, that's Cecil's video visit. And now we're gonna do Cecil's phone calls. Cecil's phone calls. Gonna do 12:25, 25. Okay. We're gonna do Tim's visit. Okay, it's Tim's visit right here. Gotta do 12. I have to change the date. That helps me to know which one it is that I'm doing. And then Josh visit. So you guys will get to see it right away. That's hopefully they'll have it ready for me today. 12:25. When they get in, they'll have it for me. All right, because it's only 8 o'clock. They're not in work yet. All right, let me go to their website and request it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we are in here. Okay, let's go ahead on and do Cobb County. All right, I'm putting in my request. Okay, we're putting in the request. We're going into the system here. Okay. One day I'll show you guys how to do these. So just in case you guys want to know how to pull these requests from the different places. Again, I'm submitting my requests. Each state has their own way of doing it. Okay, first we're going to do Cecil's. And then we're going to do Cecil's video visit. That's Cecil's. We're going to pull this thing file. Okay, hold on. We got to go to the users and we got to go to document. Got to go to document. And then we're going to pull Cecil's video visit. Okay, we did Cecil's. That's the first one. Got to put PK5NK. All right, we did. That's Cecil's. That's the video visit. Now we're going to do Cecil's phone call. All right, we're going to do requests again. No, we're going to do requests. And we're going to go to big phone calls with Cecil. Phone calls. And then we're going to go take that file. We want Cecil's phone calls. There we go, Cecil's phone calls. And then we got to do PJCRVC. Okay, we did that. So that's Cecil's phone call and his visit. We did those. Now we're going to go and pick up Josh. Submit the request. And we're going to choose video and video. All right, and then we're going to get Josh's file. Josh right here. Josh. And then there's A8YJUV. And we submit. That was Josh. Now we're going to do Tim, and then that's it. So by the time they come into the office, they will have their requests. Okay, now we're going to do Tim's. We're going to do Tim. Tim is this one. Tim is video visit. We're going to do video visit for Tim. Okay. We're going to select Tim is right here. And we're going to open that there. We're going to go MRHAX. All right, we did that one. All right, so we we submitted for all those requests. So hopefully we'll have it. Sylvia, what did you get for Christmas? What did I get for Christmas? I got that bread maker. I got those earrings and the jewelry the young lady gave me with the hat and all that. And that's it. The bread maker came from Dallas. And of course, I got money from the people. Got money the day before. Got from some financial blessings. Yeah, I got. Okay, let me tell you who gave me for Christmas. Hold on a second. I'm gonna give you all the names of the folks that gave me a blessing for Christmas. Hold on. Hold on. Kelly gave me a Christmas present financially. Coco gave me Christmas. Let's see, who else? SSS gave me Christmas present. Who's this here? Who's this? Hold on a second. SS gave me, and who's this? Hold on. I don't know if she wants me to give her name. LS gave me L. I don't know her name on. She know who she is. L gave me. I don't know if she wants me to give her name out, but she gave me Christmas. Rosie gave me. Rosie gave me. Let's see who else. Naughty Lynn gave me Christmas present. I did say Coco already, right? I did say Coco. And who else? I don't want to forget anybody. Let me go. I gotta go into my Cash App and I'll tell you our Cash App. Hold on. I did say Naughty Lynn, right? Let's see. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Ultimate gave me Christmas present. Miss HLS gave me for she didn't say Christmas, but she gave me something. Miss HLS gave me something. Lucy Lou gave me something. I don't know if she wants me to say her name. Z. It's a Z. I don't know if she wants me to say her name. She gave me something. And Maria gave me Christmas. Tabasco gave me. And Kimberly Truly Blessed. And my gave me. And Lady L. That's it. Did I forget anybody? You did give me some Tabasco. You don't want me to say anything? I called your name. Okay, Coco gave me. That's it. You don't want me to tell? Of course, SSS. Yes, they gave me a blessing for Christmas. Thank you guys for everything that you have blessed me with. And then of course I had some super chats. I I had some super chats and I gotta go look on YouTube. Hold on a second. I gotta go check the super chat. Super chat. Hold on. I gotta go into my what's the name for you super chat. Hold on. Hold on, Cletus. Hold on. Okay, super chat. Let me see who gave me super chat. How do I find my super chat? Okay, super chat on my Infamous Sylvia. Let's see. I don't see. Okay, this is old. Okay. There's no super chat on this one. Hold on. Let's go to the other one. Okay, let me go to Infamous Slide channel. Let's go look at the super chats there. Okay, super chat. Let's see. Why it's not giving me the recent super chat? It's giving me stuff from old. What the heck? Are they cheating me of my super chat, y'all? I think they cheating me because I don't see my super chat that I was recently given. Oh my God, these people getting on my nerve. I gotta go to my computer because it's not telling me on my phone. But I did get some super chats. Yes, I think Miss Ronnie and Miss Richard too. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta go look at it. I don't remember, but I will call it out once I figure out because I can't find it on the phone here. Sorry, guys, the ones that gave super chat. This thing is not giving me my super chat information. It's giving me stuff from a year ago. Nothing recently. It sorted the oldest and newest. You can reverse the sort. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you, y'all. SSS is on the ball right now. It's not giving me anything from the old to new. It's not. It's on my phone. It's not giving me that. Jesus. It says 5 super chats, but it doesn't give me the names. It says 5 super chats. I got 5 super chats the past 28 days. And the ones they're showing is people from a year ago. Never mind. I'm not going to go. Second therapist. It's sorted by the oldest weekend. Okay. I got to do it when I look at the phone stuff. When I look at the phone, on a computer, on a laptop. The post office is closed today, right, y'all? Okay. You said post office is closed today, right? It should be closed. Miss Green Eyes, it's the post office closed today. Oh, okay. She said no. She said no, it's not closed. Okay. She said nope, I wish. Oh my God, I gotta go in there and call Dallas. I don't hear her up. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Dal. Dallas is so tired of me, y'all. She's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, they keep calling me. Yeah. Y'all, I've been bothering her all morning. She's trying to sleep. Y'all don't know, I'm a morning person. I'm a morning person. I be getting on people's nerves in the morning. And I don't even drink coffee, so I don't even need coffee in the morning. I be getting on people's nerves early in the morning. Who's back at work? Are you guys back at work? But anyway, so guys, we're gonna be doing that guy's case. I got those calls, but we're back to Cecil. I should have some calls for today. Hopefully those calls that I paid from last week are in, so we can hear whether or not he says something. You off? You're off? Okay, everybody's off. Ms. Green Eye's not off. Yeah, thank you so much for your support. You guys are the reason why we're able to take care of these purchase these calls. You off till Monday? Oh, okay. You working? CMT, you working? Oh Lord. So let me go and see what's the status of my calls from the other day is. Hold on a second. Let me go into my requests. My requests. Hold on a second. We're seeing what the calls is. Make paid for that one. Let's go. We got that one. We got to go back and see. Let's go to the next one. Just 1 second. Y'all want to be nosy what I'm doing? They haven't given me those calls yet. See, okay, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what we're looking at. Y'all so nosy. Y'all nosy behind. Okay, let me show y'all what we're looking at. Hold on, let me show y'all. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. This is the Cecil phone calls, right? This is the other day. That one. They didn't work it yet. You see it's still sitting out there. It doesn't show anything, no balance or nothing right now. Right, but let's go back and look at the other things I have. My requests. Okay, let's go here. Okay, see they still in progress. You see right here, still in progress. That one, that one, that one. This one's completed. Okay. That one. That one, video's complete. And this is, okay, this one here says I paid the full invoice already. Let's see this one. What am I doing? What the hell? What is this? That one we paid. We don't owe nothing anymore. Paid that one. That was the Tinsley guy, Jamaica. We paid for this because when they have a file, they put the files right there. And this is my request right here. The PDF thing is a request I put in. We don't owe anything. We paid it in full. See, paid in full. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to the next one. This one's in progress. There's nothing there yet. This is the same one we were talking about. Details, let's see. Nothing's there yet. See, this is Cecil's. They didn't put the cost in there yet. They still have it, haven't completed. We're gonna go back. And did they what's this one here? Complete. That's Louis Lowry. He only had about 4 calls, and they didn't charge me for that one. That one was, he only had one thing right there. We listened to that one already. Let's see, detail. As this one says, nothing exists. There was no calls existed for that person. Nothing. All right, let's see. Is nothing existed on these people. You see the ones that has an invoice. This one has an invoice. Let's see what this one shows. That one was $17 for that one. That was Cecil's calls on that one. That was $17. There's nothing on this one. Video's been paid in full. Videos only cost $10, y'all. The video calls, they cost $10. Oh, this one was $20. Sorry, that one was $20. That was the video call. It's $20. He paid in full. $20. So it varies. So some days it'd be $10, some days $15. I mean $20. It depends. It depends on how much stuff they have to go through to find it. You're paying for the cost of the person's and I paid that one in full. It depends on what the cost of the person, how, this one says no record could exist, and we paid in full on this one here. Let's see this one. This one was $62.21. That's the guy we was talking about. That's the chief of staff for the sheriff department guy. His was $62. But you see, when I put the request in, I put it on the 9th of December, and look when they gave it back to me, the 22nd. It took them a while to get this one. They didn't want to give up that one at all. All right, that's enough. We could go on. I'm shocked they responded so fast. Certain things they respond real fast. Some things they don't. Now, Cecil, they respond fast because I've been doing Cecil's, every week. So they respond quickly for Cecil's. And I try to do every county, each county does something different. Remember the other county, they was asking for that $1,700 on that guy. And I was like, I ain't paying that much. On cash out calls, remember they wanted $1,700. I was like, I ain't paying that. I ain't got that kind of money. I definitely don't. Cash out calls could stay right there with cash out. Y'all seen how much they're trying to charge for that? I'm like, $1,700 for what? For what? Ain't nobody call that worth that much. Doug's call didn't cost that much. Doug call cost like $300, I think. And he had thousands and thousands of calls. I have Pee-wee calls too. Pee-wee costs $100 and something. Y'all want to see the price on that one? Pee-wee Roscoe, I got his call. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go to the. Let's go all the way. Let me go all the way out. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, let's go back. Let's see. Okay, this is an invoice here. Okay, I'll go down. I'm trying to find the file. Look at this one. Look at this one. Remember the guy, Chauncey? Let me show y'all. This is Chauncey's right here. Here's a $68.08. We paid that in full. So he paid it in full. And he had 3 files. It's nothing like, let's go back. That was Chauncey's. Let's go to the next one. Here you go, this one. Let's see how much is this one here. That one's only $10. That was the visitation. But I tell you, visitation costs different prices. This is visitation. You had Matthew Lance, you had Tim, you had Ernest Williams, you had Josh, you had Cecil. Okay, let's go next thing here. What is this? This is phone calls. Let's see this one. This phone call here was $22.68. This is Pee-wee's right here. His was $22.68. Another one was $100, and his other calls was $100 and something dollars. Let's see, somebody else we paid in full. This one, look at this one. This one was $198.45. Can you believe that? $198.45 for that call, for those calls. That was paid in full. So it's different prices for different things. It depends how long it takes them to find that thing. But let me show you what the other thing that I was going to show y'all with the other guy. Remember the guy? The guy. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me show you something. Let me show you this one. This is the one I was like, are they crazy? Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at the price on that one, y'all. Look. You see that? Can y'all see that? $1,740.77. Can you believe this mess? Can you believe that? Can you believe that SSS? I was like, they can keep that. I wasn't gonna pay them $1,700 for that. Oh no, not Sylvia. First of all, I ain't got it. Like Tasha K says, I ain't got it. I ain't had that money. They think they can get that money from Sylvia. Yeah. That kind of remind me what they charged me for Diddy's transcript. When I bought the first week I bought that transcript, it was I think $1,300 for the first week. Man, I was so happy when one of his people decided they want to give me the transcript. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Because I was like, I am not paying. Man, transcript. Ooh, nice. Nice. CMT got some great ooh, gold. She got some great thumbnails on here, y'all. CMT doing it with these thumbnails. Okay, y'all. Badge broken justice. Okay. Y'all should see these thumbnails that CMT got over here. But y'all ain't gonna see them until I put them up. Yeah. This stuff is not, y'all thinking this stuff is cheap. Let me tell you something. Like I said, and I ain't backing down. Like I said, content creators that just do reaction be stealing work, period. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care if they talk about me from to the moons, the cows call home. Y'all see what the work we put in here over here. We do the work, okay? And they steal. I don't care. They do. And I ain't backing down. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. They get mad. They could do 1,000 videos on me. I don't give a damn. They stealing and they justifying their thievery. It's called parody, and that's stealing. Cause you don't see them buying no transcript. They don't see them buying no phone calls. They ain't buying none, but then they're gonna start doing videos calling me on everything but a child of God. A hit dog will holler. Holla. Woo! Oh! I know y'all I know y'all don't want to get in the middle of this, but some of y'all be getting in the middle here. Some of these subscribers be sending me stuff. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't know half of the stuff that goes on if people didn't send it to me. I wouldn't know. Because I be in my own little world. And subscribers be sending me stuff left and right. I mean, I have to be like, could you stop? Stop sending me stuff. Because the only thing it does, right, it gets me upset and it gets me off focus and not paying attention to what I'm supposed to do. That's why I be telling people, stop sending me stuff. Because I don't want to hear it, you know? I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I just love bringing bones back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's why I be like, don't send me nothing. I got stuff to do over here. I got work to do. I ain't got time to be worried about who's stealing my stuff. Because they still stealing. It hurts to be called a thief, don't it? Because they ain't paying for it. You don't see them, their names over there and pulling up. I guarantee you when Ernest's thing came through, you didn't hear certain people name called. You heard the workers' name being called. You know what I'm saying? The ones who request stuff. I tell you, one person ain't stealing. Nala ain't stealing. She buys her stuff. Am I hungry? You heard my stomach? Did you hear my stomach? S, you heard my stomach? That was my stomach. Yes, that was my stomach. That was my stomach. I'm growling. That was my stomach growling. That was surely my stomach. You heard it, right? I tell you that this mic pick up everything. Oh. Oh. Yeah, a dying teen's wish was to be baptized in the Gulf, right? And they travel all the way to Reddington Beach to fulfill his dying request. And he ended up passing away. He had brain cancer. Y'all be on this live the whole time and I didn't even get a notification. It's something going on with YouTube. They just be cheating me out of my people. They do that. You might have to unsubscribe and subscribe back. They have to do that. Oh wait a minute. Why they back on that case again, y'all? Oh my God. So I mean, you know I was covering this case, right? The little baby case, they bringing it back up. They bringing that case back up. So I need to go back and hold on, let me play this. Hold on a second.
Gang stronghold and shoot a music video.
They bring that back up again, y'all. They just posted this the other day. Hold on again.
In a place that he knew he should not have been.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get it back. Okay, hold on a second. They just posted this a few minutes ago. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. They you know that's the case I've been covering too, the Goodfella case. They've been postponing that case forever. So it looks like they're back on this case again. So I gotta go put in my Rule 22. I hate putting in Rule 22 in Fulton County. They get on my damn nerve. But I think I'm gonna have to go down there today, not Monday. I gotta go down there. Hold on. Gotta ride down to Fulton County. Did y'all hear about Trump did the thing in Nigeria? Did y'all hear about that? He did a airstrike. I missed a whole hour of this live. Yeah, you probably have to go back. We're on an hour and 39 minutes. I'm about to end this live in a minute. We'll see what. Yeah, it was an airstrike in Nigeria, I think, this morning. I was reading about it. For the Christians. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see what it said here. I guess none of y'all hit the lottery, huh? Yeah, we all back up in here, huh? I didn't play, so I wasn't gonna win. So I want to win without playing. Me too, Miss HLS. Yes, I want to win without playing. Me too. Oh my God, how you thinking just like me? Because I hate to lose. Yeah, he struck the ISIS target in Nigeria. Yeah, I heard about it. Heard about it this morning. Yeah, we're gonna continue finish off those Cecil calls. Um I know they too through with me. They are so tired of me and these calls. They're like, Sylvia's getting on my nerve with these calls. She just like every week, she's constantly asking for calls. Well, I'm getting some views on my shorts. Do you guys like the shorts I've been doing? Well, StreamYard has a new thing with these shorts. It just developed the shorts, and they give you 6 polls on one, like whatever topic you're doing, right? And so they give you 6, and I already used all 6 of them already. So I have to wait till next month to get another 6 because I'm not up in my subscription because it's already $50 something already. I'm not upping it for it to be $88 and then nope, can't do it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, Rosie. It's a little bit too much money. All this money going out and nothing coming in. We gotta do something about this now. We gotta be a little wiser. But I'm gonna wait next month to give me my next new free 6 ones. It ain't free, it's whatever's in my package. But I ain't, because they want you to go up and do an unlimited. No thanks. No thanks. But it's a good feature. It's a good feature. It's a very good feature. This one I just posted today got 1,000 views, y'all. One of them I just posted today. Don't discuss your It's called don't discuss your calls. It got 1,000 views on my I don't know what's the name. Got 1,000 views. Yeah, but the shorts don't give you money. They just give you like the stuff gets spread out. You get money from like lives and uploads. That's where you get your money from. Shorts don't give you anything. But it gets you it gets you out there so people can see your stuff. People know you exist and start to look at your content. I like shorts. Yeah, they do. But I'm not getting any new numbers. My numbers has not changed. In fact, my numbers went down on my. I'm talking about my subscribers numbers. They ain't going up. They went down. They went down. Well, I just got to do better with my titles. My title, and it's like it's not. I don't like to lie. You know how some people be doing the clickbait lying. They don't. They be lying and bringing people into there so they could do their little clickbait views and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like to lie. Even though people say I'm a liar, I don't like to lie. I know we all lie, but I don't like to lie. Ah! Ooh, I love this CMT. Nice. Nice. I like this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's giving me some great thumbnails. Giving me some great thumbnails. I hope that they're not oversized, because these things be having telling you that it's oversized and stuff. Listen, your thumbnails was too big. It's too big. Oh, y'all, let me tell you, Dallas made some pancake yesterday. Oh my God, it was so good. It was cinnamon swirl pancakes. We had brunch for dinner. We called it drunch. No, we called it Brenner. Because it's breakfast with dinner, Brenner. That's what we could call it. If your cousin had said yes, then you would have fainted. Who's my cousin? Oh, you're talking to Serena. I think you're talking to me. My cousin lives in Arkansas. I asked her if she had the winning ticket. She said no, it wasn't her. I don't know nobody in Arkansas. I wish I did. I wish I knew the person that won. They're not going to show themselves until later, I bet you, when the frenzy is all gone. I don't know. I don't want to win that kind of money. I don't know. Sometimes the struggle helps you to appreciate things. You know what I mean? Um, and it helps you to see God in the stuff. You know, the stuff you go through. You be more appreciative. You thank God. So I thank God for the struggle sometimes, because then I can see Him truly moving. Because He blew my mind in the last couple of days. You know. I'm not saying I like the struggle. I'm not saying that, but the struggle helps you to see God, especially when you don't find a way out or something. I don't know what I would do exactly. You can lose yourself with money. Yeah. Yeah, I would have been happy for her. I know she would help her family out. Yeah. But so far, the people that have won that kind of money, man, I've heard so many like terrible things that has happened to them. Remember the guy in Florida? That lady unalived him and buried him in the cement in front of the house. Remember that? Then that old man that won money and they came and they robbed him and got his granddaughter. You remember that guy too? And then I mean it's like so many like I don't know. I don't know. Yes, it's a whole yeah. I started doing a research on the people that have won lottery, right? And all the bad stuff that happened. I mean, the money is great and everything. I remember that the young lady who won, and that pastor sued her, the church. What about the one who had a boyfriend who was a jailbird and he came after her for that money? Oh, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm talking about the ones that have won. And you know what? I'll probably be one of those that when I win, I'll be back broke. Cause I'll be trying to give it to everybody, be trying to help everybody, that's probably me. I'll be broke. Do a live on those cases. Oh, you want me to do a live on the lottery winners? That okay, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. I can do that. Yeah, I did a research on that. Oh my God, it was so many of them. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. But some people like, okay, I don't care. I rather do it. No, sometimes I don't know. I think I live by what the proverbs say. You know, easy gotten money is no good. Sometimes you have more. You cherish the financial blessing when you work for it, and when you see the labor of your the reward of your labor. It's more rewarding. You know. I know, just like when I go out there and do the work and get this information for the, I feel so good. I feel so great. It was like accomplishment. Just like going there to go do the visit and stuff. I mean, I'd be feeling good. I'd be feeling good. I'd be financially struggling, but it'd be feeling good. It'd be feeling good just to be able to do those things. LOL, I just gave her a bunch of thumbnails to go live with them calls. Yes, she did. Hey, CMT, did you see SSS idea? Did you see her idea? Can you do a thumbnail on that? We have so many ideas over here. Yeah, we do. I'm just not a production person, but I can get the information out. Yeah, change in direction, LOL. Yeah. I'm just excited for 2026. You've been working, you saying we need to stay on the course, LOL. Yeah, I did find out there did something did happen in what's the name's pod, in Ernest William pod. It was some mess. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get the person to call to tell you. Hold on. I got mute for a second while I call this person, okay? Hold on. They're not answering. Okay, they're not answering. But there was a whole craziness in his pod. They did get into a fight. And it wasn't Ernest, it was somebody else. And hold on, I was trying to call the person, let you know what happened. That made him nervous. All right. We're just having conversation here today. I gave y'all the tea from yesterday. I know I've been all over the world and came back, but that's basically I like doing things like going all over the place and coming back. That's my ADHD kicking in. I haven't been diagnosed with that, but I kind of have a feeling because Dallas keeps telling me that I have that because I be going all over the place and just be doing things. I just thought it was just being spontaneous. But she said that's a diagnosis. I don't think so. I don't know. Barbie, are you still in here? Barbies, are you still in here? Are you still in here? We have 43 people in here. Only 5 or 6 is talking. That's crazy. It's so crazy as 5 or 6 is only talking. Everybody's up in here being nosy. As long as y'all don't be carrying a bone. I don't care if y'all could be in the bushes and listen, but don't stop that nonsense. Stop be carrying the bone. Stop being messy. Come in here, listen to the stuff, the content, and stop being messy. Let's stop the messiness. Let's promise the new year come in that you're not gonna be messy no more. Let's promise that. No messiness when the new year's coming. I gotta plug this computer in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug it in. Look like it's gonna rain, y'all. Do you guys take stuff to Goodwill for tax purposes? Do y'all do that too? I'm gathering all my tax stuff for Goodwill. I'm working and listening to you. Okay, Elaine, you listening? Okay. They making me work. Oh wow. You do too? I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go pull up some. I got so much stuff, yo. I got so much stuff I gotta get rid of. Yeah, and I need to declutter this place. Declutter. I'm hungry this morning. Y'all, let me tell you, those lentils, man, they be having me just like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about, right? So much fiber. So much fiber. I like this CMT. Yeah, I should see CMT's. Hold on, let me send it on. Let me show y'all what she did on this one. I like this one. I could share this one. I could. The other ones I like too. I just don't want them to see it. I just want them to see this one right here. Look what CMT did, y'all. This one's nice. Look at this. SSS. Look. This is from your idea. My throat itching. Look at this one, SSS. Look. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Good job, CMT. Look at that SSS. Why the thing took it off? What the heck going on with this thing here? It took it off. Here it is. Y'all see it now? Isn't that nice? Go on, CMT, with your bad self. That girl knows how to do those things. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. She got my colors in there too. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Nice. Shout out to CMT. All right, there we go. I'm waiting for them to hold on, I'm trying to let me see if I gotta call him and see. All right, y'all, I'm about to get off this live. I'm going to go ahead and get myself together, and then I'll bring you guys some content, okay? I'll see you guys in a few. Later. Bye.
Thank you for watching the Infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joys we'll both gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the